only 16 years of age. A product of this very successful talent identification program. Delashore and Joe Fawete running this back in Fiji, and it's uncovered some great talent as well, as we saw earlier on today when the great Manueli Tulo successfully defended his weight. So she got a 65 early, 70 looking maybe just a little bit overdone for her. Amanda Gould in the background just playing the sight games, the two Kiwis just minding their own time, not talking too much, just concentrating the job in hand. Well, she's going to go up. So she thinks she can probably get a little bit more on the bar. So she's asking for it. So Bateman out for her second at 71. That's the way things have worked out here for the New Zealanders, but Bateman doing well. So she's within 1 kilo of her PB, which is a 72. Yet to have seen Gould, the other Kiwi, yet to see Sasa from Marshall Islands. I think we'll get Gould well and truly done before we get anywhere near seeing Maitland Sasa. So the 15-year-old Maxima Uepa then. This is her second attempt at 72 kilos. Just knocks her around the platform a little bit, but I think she's done enough just to hold it over the top of her head and in a control position. Therefore, judges and referees happy to give her the 3 white lights. .72 then, her final attempt in the snatches. They like it. She's only 16 years of age, and she likes it as well. So she's very, very happy with that. So now then, Elizabeth Bateman of New Zealand comes out. Well, she'd gone for a 73. Interesting. Let's just have a look quickly before we see the Kiwi. Maria coming out for her 72 here. See how airborne she got there. You can just see how quickly she got in that bar. And Joe Fawete, her uncle in the Fiji team and national coach, would be pretty happy. So now the debut then of Amanda Gould and a Kiwi. 73 for her. Overdoing it just a little bit. There's some PBs of 75, so she's not redlining it at the moment, but probably good that she does get used to the conditions. Big weightlifting competition, this one. Amanda coming to the sport through CrossFit. Yeah, just a little bit passive, a little bit flat on the board, just not getting explosive enough just to get underneath it, but there's a couple of minutes to think about things before she's got to come out and change things around. Works in marketing, actually, works for the Hurricanes Super 12 outfit. And you might remember that she was the flag bearer the other night. In fact, weightlifters of the 24 countries at the opening ceremony last night made up 8 flag bearers. Such is the influence of this sport in the Pacific now. Quite incredible. That's better, much more ballast underneath that weight, so she can open her account. So she's away then, and that means that her compatriot Bateman, Elizabeth Bateman, can come out and have a crack. You can see how the Kiwis are working in tandem, giving one another a bit of an extra break by just not eliminating weights. Here's Gould. So this is going to equal her PB in competition. So she's going to have to be content with that 71 second lift. Weber then of Nauru coming out with her final attempt at 73. So as I was saying earlier on, really the battle between these younger lifters is going to be the silver and bronze medal, because if Madeline Sasser, who we haven't seen yet, is going to lift to form, then it's going to be her, and there's going to be Daylight well and truly second. So for these young lifters, the battle is on for the minor medals. So Bateman's in at 71. Maretta Fiji has lifted 72. Maxima here has a chance to edge them both for a medal in this category, at least in the snatch, with this lift of 74. So it's all on the platform here. If she wants a medal, she needs this. Well, 72 is going to be her best. And that's going to make life very interesting, because I think it's going to come down to a body weight decision. And we'll have to get a final reading on that. So Gould of New Zealand then. We just have a look at this one. Couldn't quite get under it, could she? Just faded with the right arm. So Gould then This will give her the jump on the competition for that all-important silver. That's good. 77 for her then. So the Kiwi then for the moment is leading the competition in the women's 63. And it's basically throwing down the challenge now to Maitland Sasser, who we haven't seen. So 77 then is the best from her, giving her nominally the lead in this women's 63 category. Just getting out of that squat okay, having to work extremely hard. That's good lifting actually by her, because I have it down as her best in competition at 75. But that was one element of the competition, and now we move into the stratosphere, if you will, because Maitland Sasser is just about to debut her awesome talents here, and she's going to ask for a big 90 to open proceedings here tonight. Bit of a hush comes in. Commonwealth record, incidentally, is 100 kilos. And the crowd can't quite believe that. So Sasser then just letting everybody know that she's the queen of the platform here. And as I said at the outset, this girl has a precocious talent. And she went to the Asian indoors and knocked them out over there as well. Many of the weightlifters, of course, as we've seen here, as Sasser here just lets everybody know that she has control. Many of the lifters, of course, come through the Oceania Weightlifting Centre, Paul Coffer, and the Talent ID program we've seen all day, working through all parts of the Pacific and on up to Namibia. But Sasser, of course, she lives in the Marshall Islands, which means that she gets to work her way through the American weightlifting system, and that's her dad and mentor is her preferred pathway. And I must say that Sasser is certainly traveling pretty well. At the Asian indoors, she won a silver medal in the 63 category, and on her way there she set 2 Oceania records. So it looks like she's going up, and it looks like she is going to chase this Oceania record. Oceania ranking at the moment is hers at 90, so she's well and truly smashed that already, or she's come out and equaled it. So now she's going to go for a 95 to put 5 kilos on that. Well, absolutely no trouble. As I said, it's a precocious talent, and this girl is just so totally powerful. So she's just improved her Oceania record. She's put more distance between herself and the second-placed Australian Sabah Shamoun. And Maxima Oepa as well, absolutely left them in her dust as she just powers out of this big squat. Look at the Olympic rings there on the tattoo. So Sasser, of course, lives outside the Commonwealth, but for your reference, the Commonwealth record is 100, but certainly the Games record now is all hers. Oceania snatch record is 75. It was set by the Australian Kiana Elliott, or 95 I should say, set by the Australian Kiana Elliott. That was in Tbilisi in Georgia back in 2016. So Sasser coming out to beat that by 1. So this is an Oceania and Pacific Games record attempt now. Well, she's already broken the Pacific Games record with the second lift there of 95. So this now is the Oceania record. A record that stood for 2 years, set by the Australian Kiana Elliott in Tbilisi. Oceania record. Powerful stuff. She likes it. Just a little bit worried about that right elbow, but no, they like it, the referees. So she's set the record straight here. She's gone and won a Marshall's gold medal straight away. And here she is, absolutely smashing the records as well. So there's a new record here. And Maitland Sasa is quite a prodigy. So gold medals for her with this super lift of 96 kilos. Just relaxing a little bit, understands that she's got it. Thank you. That's a new record. Oceania record is hers, and a gold medal is hers as well. Just look at the height she comes off the platform, just the power and the energy of this girl. If we had super slow-mo, you'd see that she's way up in the air as she comes off that first pull off the platform. Notice how some of the other girls just stay very flat-footed on the platform, some of the other guys as well. But Sasa, she just goes nuts, really gets it going. Well, a little bit of a break here as we suck in the reality of this amazing talent. Maitland Sasa of the Marshall Islands absolutely dominating the women's 63K category here at the moment. She's picked up 3 gold medals. She's picked up an Oceania and a Games record in train. She's gone and readjusted the record books. She's posted a big 96 kilos in the snatch. We've got clean and jerk about 10 minutes away. What is she going to do there? I reckon more records could be up for grabs here. It's the final section of weightlifting. It's women's 63 category. Sasa is on fire. We'll take a break and we'll bring it back to you. Clean and jerk on the other side of this break.
Welcome back and a very nice evening to you, wherever you're viewing from across the globe, probably from the internet. It's great having all the action live from Port Vila. Still the 10th Pacific mini games, bringing it live to you from Carman Stadium. You've just had the opportunity of witnessing an amazing display by the Marshall Islands weightlifter, female weightlifter. A new record has been set for the Pacific Islands, and one that will be broken who knows when, but it's something that we'll be looking forward to. Also today, a great display by Papua New Guinea. Morea Baru has broken another record today, and that's one set now for someone else to break in times ahead. We don't know when. We are now crossing over and giving you highlights to the weightlifting competition that took place earlier today. That's the 58 kilogram women's category.
Let's welcome to the stage then our first lifter here this afternoon in this women's category, women's 58. From Tuvalu, this is Gutu Vanuatu. Might be small by name, but as I said before, mini games is really turning it on as far as weightlifting quality is concerned. Again, just overcorrecting, and we've had this problem all day. Some of these younger, inexperienced lifters, they come out here, they're anxious, they're nervous. Okay, well, she's going to have to get this one, because if she doesn't, it's the dreaded bomb, and she won't total. She's got a chance, of course, on the clean and jerk, but it would be lovely for her just to steady the nerves and get this one. Let's see how she goes. Controlled it. You could just see how she had to move her backside out a little bit just to get underneath that weight. It wobbled there for a moment. It had all the earmarks of going down behind her, but she just got underneath it and controlled it. She's not happy, but at least she steadies the nerves. And here she is, Asaia. Asking for 57 as her first attempt. The Samoan weightlifting machine, probably one of the best in the Pacific. National weightlifting, at least. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? No mucking around at all. Another nice lift. Good work. So Jessica Ijan then, 60 kilos her opener. New Caledonia. Nice work. The New Caledonians around us here, they're liking it. So too are the referees. And if she plays her cards right, Ijan, she hasn't been lifting for a great many years. But there's going to be an intriguing battle between her, the next lifter, Uepa, and Samigase from Guam. Here's Asaia. Some of the little Vanuatu fans around here. Got the 57, put the 60 down, second attempt. Here's the third. That's better. Underneath it this time. And she's got it. So 60. Second attempt, 63 kilos for her. From ground overhead. Let's watch the technique here. Up, second pull there. Maybe just a little bit too much with the second pull. Just as it comes up underneath the tummy, that second pull. There's the first pull there. Let's watch it off the ground. First pull there. Extension off the bottom of the legs now into the second pull there. And that's where she's just... So let's see where we get a little bit of Chamorro power here, eh? Samigase, Guam. Not bad. Crowd likes it as well. A little bit of an exclamation from down here around us, and yeah, pumps the fist. She likes that as well. So that's a good opener for her. Strong. As I said, if Samigase plays it right here, it's going to be an intriguing battle between she and Jessica Ijan of New Caledonia. Nimos is the head coach up there. Used to be a lifter in his own right many, many years ago. Here's Uepa, then let's check her out. Well, just again, impetuous youth, I would suggest. Just a little bit aggressive with it. Just needs to calm it down a little bit. Just be a little bit more thoughtful, perhaps. And just left it a little bit short. You can see they just sort of dropped away in front of it. Just not sure whether the ponytail upset her a little bit there as well as it came through. Really getting high, getting lots of elevation underneath the bar on the way up. She put in a big 71 in the snatch, giving her a silver medal behind the great Jenny Winnie. And really, Samigase has been the revelation. Let's take you back out onto the platform again. And let's see how Vanuatu goes here with her second attempt, 70. Better, more controlled, and she's going to get the white lights for that one for sure. And there they are. Big day. She will not have lifted at a competition this big before, or in the company of these accomplished lifters before. She's well aware of that. She's got to eliminate that. Get this 74 done. Struggled. Just held it there a little bit too long, and the longer you keep it up there across those collarbones, as the burning, the lungs, they begin to turn inside out. Bomb out in the first round. Let's see whether she can equip herself a little bit better here in the clean and jerk. Traditionally, Nauruans excel at this. Very strong early, and look at that. 16 years of age, out of Nauru. Pulls up onto the shoulders, stands with the barbell bounced, and of course drives up. Kini Lau, first attempt, 78. She got there in the end, and she wants to stay on the podium because she's there, but only just. But she gets a 2-1. Vanuatu then. Tuvalu. Too much for her, 78. Crashes into the ground in front of her. So now then, there's Samoan just off of the medals at the moment, but if she can knock over a couple of big clean and jerks here, she's going to put some pressure on Kini Lau for her podium place. So this is a big lift. Two to one, she gets the lift, so that's very good going by the young Samoans. Of course, can get the heavy hitters in, but have struggled to have a complete women's team, and this is part of that long-term strategy by Samoan weightlifting to get some of the lighter weightlifters. Uepa. She's not quite at her best today. The 77 is good enough at the moment. Her second is 70 or 81 it is. She's gone to 81. Eventually gets control of the big weight. What do they reckon? They reckon it's okay. Samigase going to 68. Well, normally puts her in first position if she gets this. Well, I think this little girl from Guam is in the zone. She is absolutely just seeing these lifts. You could just see her visualizing this thing as she came out and addressed that. She is absolutely thrilled. Wow. Well, that's very, very good, because that's going to be a podium finish, I think, for her. Awepa's done. Ijan is done. Kinilau is done. Vanuatu is done. So it's basically Whitney and Samigase. She's going higher. She's going to 71. Well, this is very interesting for her, because I can tell you what, it's going to be her best in competition. .82 is this next lift. They love it. The crowd here love it. They just can't believe how easily she can do this when they've seen all the others just struggle with their 60s and their 62s. And here comes this great champion. She won the Pacific Games, incidentally, with an 83 back in 2015. And she leads the Oceania rankings with an 87. So she's going to improve. Well, no, just under that. This is an 86. Whoa, there's a flaw. I'm sorry, Jenny. It's the commentator's curse. But it's a good result anyway for Jenny Winnie of Solomons. Solomons winning their first gold medal here at the Games with a wonderful demonstration by the ever reliable evergreen weightlifter Jenny Winnie, taking out the women's snatch in the women's 58. But the bolter from the field, the big news is number 2 position at the moment, Jacinta Samigase of Guam. She's in second place with some beautiful lifting, a 65, a 68 and a 71. She's never done 71 in competition before. In fact, it's improved her competition by 3 kilos, a big PB improvement here. So this will be a new Pacific record if she gets it, 110 big ones. She's already got the gold medals, 3 of them in fact. This is just to rub it in and just to indicate to everybody that she's on track to defend her Commonwealth Championship in the Gold Coast next year. Let's just see whether she can knock off just another record on her way to the Gold Coast. 110. Not quite, but 105 will do it. And the ever-reliable Jenny Winnie just leaving 2 lifts out on the platform today, which is unusual for her, but nevertheless, a big 82 in the snatch and a big 105 from her, giving a total of 187, is monster lifting compared to the rest of the competition. She's absolutely blown them out of the water here in Vila. And she's got her 3 gold medals, snatch, clean and jerk, and total. But the ever-reliable Jenny Winnie leaving behind an 86 snatch and a 110 clean and jerk. Very unusual for her, but 4 out of 6 is going to do it for her today. And a 187 total, giving her those 3 gold medals. Finishing in second place was Isaia of Samoa. Good lifting by the young teenager, 143 total for her. And another young teenager as well, Kinilau, coming up in the bronze as far as the totals are concerned as well. There's going to be a little bit of mathematics to do as far as who wins the clean and jerk. But I can tell you what, that Jessica Ijian wasn't too far away as well. And I tell you what, if Samigase, Jacinta Samigase had taken out that big 88, well, she would have covered herself in glory. As it is, she walks away with the bronze and the silver medals, at least, from the snatch competition. So some history here as far as Guam is concerned. They've wrapped up a silver medal in the snatch. They bombed out their chances in the clean and jerk, opening the way for the Samoans. But I tell you what, #1 in the Pacific, as she has for many a year, is the great Jenny Winnie of Solomon Islands. She's taken out the snatch, she's taken out the clean and jerk, and she's taken out the total as well.
And what an amazing day of weightlifting. I must say, I'm very impressed with Team PNG. They just dominated the games today in regards to weightlifting. What was your thoughts on that, David?
Well, Team Fiji sort of promised a big finish on the particular, well, today's competition. But I think, well, PNG did amazing, despite considering the fact that 3 athletes have successfully landed 9 gold medals for Papua New Guinea. And of course, while speaking of weightlifting, we have more coming up for you day tomorrow at the Epauto complex right here in Port Vila.
But right now, soon enough, we're going to be able to cross over to the match between Tuvalu and New Caledonia. Now, these are 2 teams that have already played some matches earlier this Van 2017 games, especially on the weekend. Not during good weather, mind you. So we're very fortunate for the players, especially, that this evening is a very nice evening for them. So Tuvalu and New Caledonia will be playing, and that should be a very interesting match. What's your opinion as to how that's going to play out, David?
Well, they're taking the field as we're speaking, and a lot of people are anticipating the fact that New Caledonia might just win based on past, clashes they had together. But it's going to be something to look forward to tonight, especially if you're viewing from across the Pacific region. Stay with us. You got coming up next.
Enjoy the match.
Welcome to Common Stadium here in Vanuatu for the match 1 of match day 2, and it's between the New Caledonia side that will take on Tuvalu. Here are the 2 sides. Remember, New Caledonia, they lost to Vanuatu in their first match by 2-1, and Tuvalu lost to Fiji by 8-0. So here they are to try and get the needed points and the goals from this match to be back in contention before the other sides, the 4 other sides will come back into the match tomorrow. That's your match referee from Vanuatu, Robinson Banga, and he will be assisted by Mahichilia from Vanuatu, along with Stephen Seninga from Solomon Islands, and of course the reserve referee of Joel Hopkin. The New Caledonians, interestingly, have only 1 player that took part in the first match, and that is their captain of Pothin Poma, and also missing from this match is Johannes Benol, who sits out on a match suspension after 2 yellow cards in that loss against Vanuatu. Otherwise, they have only Pothin Poma from the first game, and the rest are coming from the bench. Jean Nathaniel Halemu is the goalkeeper, with Maki Romone, Elo Goe, Henry Bocheron in the defensive lineup. Yes, that's your match referee from Vanuatu that will have the responsibility of running the show here tonight. The midfielders for the New Caledonians, Richie Iwa with Jean Jekers Katrawa, Kau Puanoi and Clarence Niipi, and of course the strikers there of Jimmy Relapane and Patrick Gohe. For Tuvalu, they have decided to keep the same lineup that played in the first match against Fiji and lost that one by 8-0. And here they will be trying to get some credibility and respect back for their fans back home, as that is the man who will decide when we are going to start this match. Match day 2, match 1 in the 10th Pacific mini games. And we get the ball rolling here for Nickel Donia, as they straight away go on that right hand side there for Henry Boucheron, and they will win a throw in there. Boucheron, they decide to come back on the halfway mark for Jean Jacques and Jimmy Velepani, as that pass well read, intercepted there to Valu side. They would not want the same situation that they have gone through in the first match. They started off well, they managed to hold the Fijian side for a while, but they could not quite continue with that approach. Here it's a total different scenario, no rain, no slippery conditions. It's all perfect to play football at the Corman Stadium. Nickel Donia decided to come in from the left hand side. Short passes there to get the ball rolling. Pothin Poma, that is the captain, number 4, that sets it to the right hand side now. Henry and Tuvalu, they decide to just put it outside. Nicoladonia with possession from this throw-in. Another kick, just trying to go for the safety zone there, the Tuvalu side. Johannes Penol, the man who got that second yellow card against Vanuatu, is out of the match here tonight. As here is a through ball played, but that will be a bit difficult for Jean Jacques to chase for. Katepo Iosua, the goalkeeper for Tuvalu, will try and get the goal kick done from there. Goes for the right inside. Paolo Tai. Nicoladonia quickly regather, and here is Patrick Gohe. Maki Ramone, that's him trying to cut it infield, but then plays it onto the left hand side there. Wonderful footwork from Ramone, and this was Jean Jacques still hustling. Clever 10 from him. Look at him go through the line there, and wonderful defense by Lepayo for the Tuvalu side. Yes, that's the first corner kick of the match here, and that goes to the Nicoladonia side. The corner kick, first one into this match, floated high, still there for Tuvalu to tidy. They're contending for that one. Receiving is Henry Boucheron and Jimmy Velepani. Maki Ramone's attempt, no problem whatsoever there to the Tuvalu side. So it has been Nicoladonia all over here into these very early stages of the match. And this is what is expected from them after bowing down to the host Vanuatu by 2-1. They still must be reeling from that final second goal. And here they will try to make amends for that. Here they go now. As the through ball played. If you look at the structure, when you get the chance on the screen, the defensive structure, look at the blue stripe jerseys there, just crowding that box area. That is where they don't want the Nicoladonians to play football. And here they do good enough to earn possession back from a throw-in. No, a free kick is what they will be earning here. Seloto. And Tuvalu managed to send New Caledonia back into their own box. But no problems, that will come back into the Tuvalu half. However, possession remains to the Minos Tuvalu side. So Tai. Yes, Tai, who played well against the Fijian side in the first match. Wonderful chip kick there that time by Henry Boucheron, but Tuvalu just covering the angle on that occasion was James Lepayo. And they do well on that occasion too. It's 7:10 here in Port Vila, Vanuatu at the Carmen Stadium. Level 10 by Elo Goe, and here goes the through ball, comes off the back of his own player. Shot passes, still struggling in defense. There is Seloto. As New Caledonia, they do well. There is Poma, Pothin Poma, the captain. They come to the left hand side, Chimi Welepani and Pothin Poma. Infield pass and well read and well taken. This is Tuvalu here. What can they make out of this situation? 1v1 here as they go for the angle, and the goalkeeper just does enough there, as it was Mati Uelesi that broke away on that occasion. Lapse of concentration. Look at that blunder here, as he had positioned himself well. The flag stayed down there, and he didn't get the balance of his body right on that occasion. Otherwise, he was opting to place it home. Unfortunate for Tuvalu early stages. He also gets hurt in the process there. Mati Uelesi. As Robinson Banga has a good look at the injured player, Uelesi. He's up and rolling. So they'll go for the throw-in. Tuilangi. So New Caledonia defense will be discussing a lot about this recent scenario whereby they let Uelesi get through, and in a 1v1 situation, it was just that the balance of his body was not right there, and he could not place it into the net. Nipi. They go short that time, short passes there on the right hand side. There is Patrick Gohe at Tuvalu. Once again they do well, and again the same men in number 10, Meti Uelesi, keeping pressure, but this time, yes, Tuvalu will get the throw in there. So Mati Uelesi is a handful for this New Caledonian defense. Richie Iwa, John Katrawa, Tuilangi underneath that one. Wonderful ball here again. The Tuvalu side, they're trying to sneak away. That was well placed. Wonderful chip kick, just floated in for Petoa, Alopua Petoa to chase for. But now it is New Caledonia looking for the space there, and the angle, not getting that. The foul coming in from Tuilangi. As this is where Gohe carried in beautifully, and Tuilangi had no other chance but to bring him down there. So Pothin Poma, the captain, with the Patrick Gohe inside on the left. This is Patrick Gohe who earned that free kick. And here is Pothin Poma, the captain, floats it well and almost a header there. Just missing it from right in front. Jimmy. That was Richie Iwa. Tuvalu will get that goal kick. Yusua's kick coming out of the line here. So Nicola Donia with possession from this throw-in. Take it, Jimmy Velepane squares it in, Pothin Poma. Good floating ball there, and at the time not really reaching to that was Maki Romone. Tuvalu, Celoto surrounded there. The too well Tuvalu bring it away. Tuilangi. And a through ball played once again. They break away from that side, and good defensive sliding challenge that time by Pothin Poma, the captain. Still Tuvalu though, the cross. Another cross. What can the Tuvaluans do? They have two in the box. And here comes the attempt. A missed kick. Still there for Tuvalu. They're doing well at this stage of the play. Putting pressure on the Nicoledonians, but Nicoledonia, how will they react with this counter attack as Katarawa decides to send it across there? Here is Kau Paanoi, and it will be a throw-in. You can see the referee running here for this man to check out the severity of his injury. It doesn't look good there, as the teams await for the throw-in to resume from there. Well, credit must go to the Tuvalu side. They have created three scenarios whereby they had very well gone through the defense of Nicoledonia. But then the Nicoledonian defense, as look at this one here, the desperate defending, and that is where he got hurt. Still being attended to. I'm sure the Nicoledonian coach, the head coach, Franco Estatas, will not be happy with the nature of play at this stage of the match. They have allowed Tuvalu to confidently come out of their defensive area and play the through ball on 3 occasions already. Second match here for Tuvalu, second match here for Nicoledonia. Both teams, oh, that's a sorry sight there for this Tuvalu forward. No, he's okay. That will bring a lot of smile on the Tuvalu contingent here, as Tai Tai is all right and okay to get back into the action. As Nicoledonia keep position there, just near the corner flag from the throw-in. Patrick Gohe gets it back. The delivery in the box. Here is a chance for them, and that is a half-hearted drive. They had the chance there, as Henry Boscheron not getting what he wanted to do with that ball, and Yosua sends it back again. Look at the run there, 2 blue jerseys there. Still there. And that shot. Oh, that's into the net. That's the first goal here for the Tuvalu side. What a surprise. A shocker for the Nicoledonian side, as they stood ball watching there. And The long kick from the goalkeeper. This Tuvalu side here is up for something surprising. Looks like it was Ionatana, the captain. We'll go back to the replay and pick that one out, as the kick came in from the goalkeeper of Katepo El Shua. So 1-0, and this is the shot that came in from Ionatana. Yes, that is Ionatana in number 7. A smacking sudden drive there at the opposition goal, and Lemu, the New Caledonian goalkeeper, is prowling for it. Oh, what a play, what a start by the Minos Tuvalu side. So the captain, Taufaiva Ionatana, living up here by example. He didn't stop for that ball, he didn't let it rest until it reached the net. What a goal we got here in the early stages of the match. New Caledonia trying to get something back. It's all about reaction now for them. At the final touch there from Gohe. Well covered by this Tuvalu side. The same 11 playing here that lost to Fiji by 8-0, but they look a totally different 11. It'll be interesting to go back and watch them score again that first goal, as they prepare to take that goal kick to Valu. That's the man who got that delivery from his own box and put it up for the captain. And here is New Caledonia with a chance. What can they make out of the situation? But not really able to capitalize on that. Was Kau Po Nioi. Goal kick is what they get out of the scenario. Yeshua has kept the Tuvalu goal save so far. This time they decide to go short and keep possession to themselves. Tai. That pass, wonderful through ball played there. Channel pass coming in from the Tuvalu side. There's the captain, Ionatana, the goal scorer. And here they play another through ball. Look at the numbers there. 4 of them in one line for the Tuvalu side. The blue jerseys that came in. Interesting, confident play. So Tuvalu has not come in here to defend and deny New Caledonia possession and chances of scoring. They're here to take them head on. Is Henry Bocheron, and racing away, that is Jean Catrawa. Again, good defense by Celoto. Jimmy Velepani comes in with the throw-in. Here is the captain Palmer, and no one reading what he was trying to do there. The idea was good, but then the communication and the execution not happening there for the New Caledonian side, as Tuvalu lead by 1-0. A lot of confidence gained by this Tuvaluan side here with that 1 goal. Tuvalu with possession in their own half. Tai. As Vailine Poma decides to drop it into the Tuvalu box. Not really the box, rather in the territory as quick passes there happening now. It's Gohe from the right midfield area, overlapping and not getting his foot right there as he slips in the process. Look at two players there for Tuvalu going for it, as this is Gohe, and he just lost the footing there. Not really able to keep the ball in the field of play. Here is Valoa. Taken away. Oh, this is a good ball here, but the goalkeeper is waiting for that. Cool, calm, collected Yeshua. He will try and buy some time in the box. He can do so for the whole night. They're leading by 1-0. Seloto. Again, another through ball played here. Here goes the Tuvalu side, trying to get the chance. Utilized, but the goalkeeper just coming there and clearing it away. As this time, Seloto. This Nicoladonia playing it square. As Ramone across field for Gohe. Gohe, oh, where is that meant to go? Somebody up in the sky. So Tuvalu will again go back and slow it down from the goal kick. But then you can see one, Ionatana is down, is okay now, but another player as the goalkeeper waits for the referee. Iosua Katepu has been guarding the defense very well. To the goal kick, Iosua Katepu. Play held up there. Remember, this is match 1 of day 2. The other two day 2 matches will be played tomorrow. Solomons versus Fiji. That will be the top of the table battle. Here is Nicoladonia with possession. Wonderful footwork from this man of Pa'anoi, and he earns a free kick there too. Beautiful skill shown by him as Tai Tai brought him down. Watch him go. And that was well picked up by the referee. So Nicoladonia, as this man desperate defending, has given away a free kick to the Nicoladonian side that's just outside the box line. Good angle for them too. They have 3 of them there, 2 left behind, both in Poma, number 4, and Henry Bosharon. Now they also have Gohe coming in. Patrick Gohe. Now who will take it from the scenario? They have Poma. They have Bosharon. And they have Gohe. As it is Poma. And that's a miss there from Poma. They decided to get the concentration and the focus away from the defense by making those dummy runs there. But then the target, watch them take that run. 2 dummy runs before the third one came in and hits the side netting. I'm sure from the Nicoladonian perspective that will be disappointing. Another free kick to Nicoladonia. Credit must go to this Tuvalu side for being well composed and playing football confidently here, and that too against the Tuvalu side as Uelesi. And they set it up for Vailine, goalkeeper. Lemus there. Ramone. over Sharon. But good defense by Celoto. Still Celoto shielding and trying to maintain possession and gets things in favor of the Tuvalu side from a free kick here. So that's all about being desperate for the possession and desperate to come back into this match. Nicola Donia battling for that ball and fouling the Tuvalu defense. Now Nicola Donia from the left hand side. They play it up here for Jean Jacques. Wonderful passes there and interception by the Tuvalu side. They regrouped quite well. They just stood there, cool, calm, collected Tuvalu defense. Again, credit goes to the defenders there, as they just lined up themselves. But then this foul there, quite unfortunate for them. But then a situation for the Nickelodeonians here to try and get something from almost midway in the opposition half. So both in Poma, the captain. A low one, tapped away by the goalkeeper, still there. A chance here for Gohe. Infield. And look at Tuvalu defense there. They stand, they make the passes. Confident football there. And how the goalkeeper, he also shows his stuff with a one-hand catch. Joshua. Uncharacteristic of the Tuvalu defense on that occasion, what we saw just a while ago. So credit goes to them and their coaching staff. Now it's all about consistency for Tuvalu and desperate situations for Nickelodeonia. Reaction time for them to try and get back into this match as they trail by a 0-0. Still a long way to go here. Match 1 of day 2 for the 10th Pacific Mini Games football competition, the men's competition. Now Tuvalu gets a free kick here. The referee has indicated that they have to wait for the whistle. It's Valoa, Afele Valoa. There he is. We'll take that free kick forward to Valu. Valoa, that's him. Sizing up the opposition goal and the options available around him. Looks like he is going for the frame here. How close will he be? A ground one, good one, promising one that is. And the goalkeeper, Hemu. That is again the same man here, Valoa. Oh, he chips it away. There is Soseni, an infield pass, and fortunate for Nickelodeonia there. The cover defense comes in. Goe. It had to race behind and just put it out from the box, as Tuvalu had numbers there to tap it in. So corner kick. Vailine. Susene Vailine. Floats it well. The header there. Cleared away. Iotana. And what a shot by the same man, Iotana. Look at his reaction. He knows how close he was in getting the second goal. But they still keep the pressure. That's the header coming in. Iotana waits and tries to smack it into the net again. But this time the red jersey is coming in the way. Corner kick to Valu. The referee telling them nothing apart from football in the box. Soseni Vailine and headed away. Goe. Elo Goe. And Nicoladonia tidy things from their box now. They come in halfway mark and just standing in the way. And will be happy to get it out is Seloto in defense for Tuvalu. Switch play. Here is Patrick Gohe. They go in the middle now. Maki Romone. Still Romone. Gets the angle there to make a pass infield. Tuvalu plays down as well. But Nicoladonia have no time to give the break to the injured player there. And they also have their own player down. So two of the players down, injured there. Needing the referee's attention. Jaskau Panoi, and here is the Tuvalu defender. Looked like Bailine there. No, that is Lepayo, James Lepayo. And here goes Tuvalu again, putting some pressure there. This time they are a bit illegal with the challenge. This is a huge clearance. Yonatana, good 10 from him. Patrick Gohe, and his final touch, not the way he wanted it to be. Tai Tai with the ball. Here's Valoa, but then Nicoladonia get it away now as it's Jean Katarawa, and he comes in with a cross there. But not meeting that one was Kau Po'anoi, and here he is struggling with possession. Wonderful footwork, good defense. And Valoa decides to just kill the momentum of that attack by putting the boot in the way of the ball and letting it go out of the play. That's him, number 13, Valoa. Cleared away by Tuvalu. Tuvalu not wanting to rush with things here, and the referee also went across to check out on one of those players that were not feeling well from the previous play. Here is Valoa, good infield pass there, and they try to flick it to the left hand side. Patrick Gohe. So throw in. Jimmy Welepane. There is Nipi. Headed away. They structure themselves well there, Tuvalu, but doing well is the captain Poma. He goes on his own. He's looking for the red jerseys. None arriving in the angle that he wanted them to be. It was a bit difficult for him to deliver there, but manages to get the free kick for Nicoladonia side. So from Tuvalu's perspective, they have to be careful with their discipline too. They have conceded a number of free kicks in just around their box area. As Pothin Poma gets ready. Here's Patrick Gohe and Jimmy Velepane surrounding that ball. And a short one there as they go for Jimmy Velepane. A difficult angle, good cross though, still in the field of play. And the shot nowhere near to the goal by Elo Goe. It's a goal kick to the Tuvalu side. Extra ball in the box. Yusua's kick reaches the Tuvaluans, stays with them. In the duel there for the throw-in, Yonatana, his final pass, not a good one there. Clever 10 as Tuvalu, the Nicoladonia side, they decide to bring it here for Patrick Gohe. Wonderful footwork from this one. And again he tries to regain possession. He gets it from the throw-in here. They go back. Decide to switch play for Henry Bosharon, and he receives that one again. Good run from him, but clever defense as well. Tuilangi very strong in defense this evening here, has kept the opposition at bay so far. That's number 4, Tuilangi, Mia Uke Tuilangi. And again, this time Seloto, he will be happy with that one. No problem whatsoever for them, as long as the ball is not in the net. Nicoladonia searching for the equalizer before they face their coach. Otherwise it will be a nightmare for the 11 that are on the field. Facing their coach with this scoreline is not what they would want. Here they try for that one, and good defense by Lepayo. Pothin Poma. Oh, the flag is up, and that cancels possession for Patrick Gohe. Tuvalu fans may be sitting on the edge of their seats with this scoreline, but they have a long period of time to endure here. This is the impressive defender of Tuilangi. Huge kick. Yonatana just flicks it out to the left hand side, and Pothin Poma wins a throw-in for his side. Nicoladonia come in the midfield area. Will they go for the typical style? No, this time a through ball played, and he did not anticipate that one. Now it's under pressure situation, as he has a chance for Sosine. Sosine is racing away. They get the direction? Still Sosine. He gets the 10, and then desperate defending comes in from the red jerseys there as a handball. And that will be a free kick to the Nicoladonia side. Sosine Vailine. What a chance that was for the Tuvalu side to capitalize upon before going for the breather here. But he did not get the footing and the space to place it in. Tuilangi. Look at the defensive style of Tuilangi. Impressive. Baloa. And they clear it away. Romani. Both in Palma. And here is a good chance for Jean and the goalkeeper, Yeshua. Patrick Gohe. Huge switch play. And the goalkeeper, Yosua, gets it into his safe pair of gloves there. The Tuvaluans will be thankful to him for the great goalkeeping so far. But how far is the question? Nicoladonia rolling it around there. A huge switch play that one is, and Patrick Gohe does well. Good touch from him. Mark Romani. Gohe. And here is Henry Bosharon. Good delivery. And look at the nature of kick from this man, James Lepayo. Just putting it out over his own goal line. No risk taken by him. And he's confident enough to give away the corner kick as Patrick Gohe goes across to deliver. They need to score here, Nicoladonia, as we close in to halftime. Patrick Gohe, deep one it is, and headed away. Another chance there. The shot taken by Katarawa, Jean-Jacques Katarawa, and Tuvalu will come slowly with that goal kick. Tuvalu quickly carried now into the half. Sosine and Yonatana again. This is the third shot in same fashion that he has taken. The first one he got it to the back of the net. The second one missed. And this one here, look at him come, the captain. And the ball just going to the left of the goalkeeper. His body position did not look that promising there. Probably if the direction was right, the ball would have been in the net. And again here Tuvalu giving trouble to Nicoladonia. Patrick Gohe. And Ionatana keeps possession to his toes. But two of them combine well and take it away. Nicoladonia as Mpothin Boma, the captain. Patrick Gohe. And just breaches the line, the ball there. So throw in. And that to the Tuvalu side. It's just 1-0, but it's a very, very big scoreline for the Tuvaluan football side. Leading Nicoladonia by 1-0 in the first half. Valoa. They will keep it there in the Nicoladonia half. Petoa. Alopoa Petoa gets the corner kick here. Remember this man here on your screen at the moment in jersey number 9, there he is the Tuvalu all-time top scorer for them, and he has scored 6 goals. So that's the highest that any Tuvalu player has scored so far. Number 9, Alopoa Petoa, 6 goals. That is for Nicoladonia to bring it back. They managed to keep it there from this throw-in. Ionatana just nods it out of play. He knows that is good enough for them for now. As this time Nicoladonia has a lot of space. Look at the space there. They have the chance to play a through ball. They do so there, and the handball. The referee is not there to pick that one up. So Patrick Gohe, and finally he calls for the free kick. It's a good refereeing. He allowed for the advantage, waiting for Tuvalu to utilize that one. And that brings us to the end of the first half. And it's the Tuvalu side surprising and shocking Nicoladonia with this 1-0 scoreline. Who thought that Tuvalu will be sitting with this scoreline at the halftime break?
We visited Port Villa's main market in the middle of town, a busy place with traffic jams, locals and many visitors outside of Vanuatu enjoying some of the wonderful local produce. The local mothers have been very busy with their cookings and serving the food for their customers during lunchtime.
Flonket, steak, fish, manioc, with them rice. From me, got to la boy, to la ron athletics, yeah.
So you bowl with him good
Yeah. Yes. Okay. One year on 100 meter, 1 year on 1,500.
And just inside the market are the handcrafts, baskets, lava, as well as women's dress and tops, which are going on sale fast.
Prices play ham 1,500 Vanuatu. Many games lo Vanuatu me enjoy them because one blessing lo country lo here Vanuatu lo side lo economic mo especially hem income lo mi fala lo here lo Vanuatu.
Lo magadan salal painting lo mini game esta kami mini sabotem Fiji.
The locals of Vanuatu are very excited. The games are here in Vanuatu, and it's the first mini games since they hosted One Pacific Games few years back. The Vanuatu people are of course backing their home team to take out many medals.
Mi vilay kala tumas lo luki mol kata families lo Pacific, especially all Melanesian brothers too. Mol narola wan be mi vilay kala tumas lo luki mi everyone way mi save come join mi lo one solora way mi join together.
And we look forward to every country le come to take part again.
More often we hear about South Pacific Games in other Pacific Island nations, but when we have the chance here, a lot of people from the islands move into Port Vila mainly to watch the games.
The greatest gift that travel has taught me is how to let go and to be in the now. I find that when I'm on the road, I'm able to open myself up more to experience this almost on a daily basis, and I guess to find that beauty every day and to see the beauty and everything. Life is amazing. This is amazing. And that experience is something that I will never ever forget.
Yeah, already. We are back here at the Carmen Stadium in Vanuatu. The Tuvalu side fencing the lead of that 1-0 scoreline here against one of the powerhouses of the Pacific Island nation, the Nickelodeonian side. And that's a scoreline for them to cherish for, at least for now. And how long can they defend that 1-0 scoreline, and how will New Caledonia react? I'm sure it must not be a pleasant scenario. And there is the highlights, the big moments of the match, as this was the closest they came in and could not quite connect. The New Caledonians' early chances there. Bosharon, Henry, and this is the shot that landed into the net from Ionatana. Look at his 10. The powerful shot. The goalkeeper is prowling for it. And the gloves not good enough there. And this time the free kick that came in just hit the side netting. And Valoa beating the wall there. And wonderful delivery coming in from Petoa. What a header. Watch Ionatana. There he is. A powerful drive. He got the confidence from that first goal and continued doing so. He did this for 3 times at least in the first 45 minutes, and those are the only 3 shots that they took at the opposition goal. So interesting scenario.
Girls are smart, strong, active and confident.
Girls are smart and strong.
Girls are smart, strong, active and confident.
All girls have an important role to play in sport and life.
But they can't do it without your support.
But they can't do it without your support.
We can't do it without your support.
But I can't do it without your support.
sun, and a new day begins with a promise that you will win.
Welcome to Vanuatu.
Most teams are staying in the classrooms of each of the schools and technical institutions here in Vanuatu for the Pacific Mini Games for the next 2 weeks. Then across to the Vanuatu Institute of Technology, Team Tonga's football team of men and women have also settled in at their accommodation, and we spoke to the Tonga's men's football team player, Kilifi Uele, said his Tonga football team is prepared for the mini games.
And it's one of our pathway for our players, not only to expose for the international competition, but also it will raise the competitiveness among the Oceania, which is lead to our world stage of football.
The Tonga women's team, who have been performing well in Oceania, being in the top 4, took part in the last Pacific Games in Port Moresby, but are aiming to do well without PNG women's team being here at this time at the Games.
I think we have opportunity to get that goal because PNG is not here. I didn't play soccer a lot in Tonga, but to come here, this is my first time here, and yeah, I'm enjoying here, and I can't wait to play.
Team PNG, who are the winners of the last Pacific Mini Games in 2013 in Wallis and Futuna, are here to defend their title.
For tennis, unfortunately, one of our athletes had to be dropped because he had an injury last week. So Mark Gibbon was to form the pairs, but that's okay. We have Eddie still here, so Eddie and Matthew Stubbings will be the pair. So that's the only, well, for me, that's probably the only one that I'm a bit, concerned about, because with Mark being here, he would have, definitely given us that gold medal. But I won't take anything away from Eddie. We've settled in as well. The feedback I'm getting from both the athletes and the management is the accommodation is good, the transport is good, the food is good. So all in all, I think Van2017 has done a good job, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the team coming and settling in as well.
We are back here at the Corman Stadium in Port Vila, Vanuatu, for the second half action of Tuvalu versus New Caledonia, which is match 1 of day 2, as Tuvalu, yes, that scoreline is reflecting to what happened in the first half. They lead New Caledonia by 1-0. And as we spoke earlier, it will be interesting to see how do the Nickelodeonians react to the decisive 45 minutes here. They know that this scoreline does not reflect the Nickelodeonian football level that they are at the moment compared to the Tuvalu side. Nickelodeonia ranked 156 and Tuvalu at 205. So that's the variance between the two sides here, as Nickelodeonia looking for the early chance. Bosheron, Henry Bosheron goes on his own from the right inside. That's a square pass infield. How wonderful defense still for Nickelodeonia. Richie Iwa isolated there, and Boshin Poma. Look at the blue jerseys. There are none in the opposition half. If you start counting, all of them are in their own half. There's the picture. As Alapua Petoa, number 9, is the only player that is up in the opposition half. And you have seen him giving directions not to leave the area. As here they come in and just put it outside. Throw ball, and Bosheron, the giveaway position there. It's a goal kick. The goal kick. The Tuvalu side, they set it up from the defensive area. As they come in this side here, Henry Bosheron. Here is a chance for the Nickelodeonia side, as there's a cow, Paanoy, and they will get the throw in here.
We have another substitute for New Caledonia, player number 20, Richie Iwa, will be replaced by player number 8, Marino Akapo.
The substitution has also happened here. In has gone Marino Akapo, and out has come Richie Iwa. So that's the first change that Franco Status has decided to do. This is Tuvalu, confident with the ball to their toes, but they give it away. Tuilangi, one of the impressive defenders in this competition, or at least for tonight so far. And here comes the Nickelodeonian side. They have a chance, Patrick Gohe, and the Tuvalu side. They just do anything possible there to win back possession. Tai has been in that situation for a number of times from the first half. Desperate defending by this youngster. We are waiting for the free kick here for Nickelodeonia. A goal scoring opportunity. Look at the box mark there. And look at the line of blue jerseys that we just saw. There it is. They're just trying to cover that angle. Only Petoa is in the center circle. The rest of them are in the box as both in Poma, the captain, delivers, and that's again wasted. The Nickelodeonians miss it again. So 1-0 is the scoreline. Joshua taking all the time in the world to restart play here with the goal kick. Dominic well puts it out of play. Tuvalu now taking possession and pressure upon the New Caledonia side. Paolo Taitai. Mati Uailese. Still Uailese trying to deliver it infield, and Ionatana gets it away. And it's a goal kick for New Caledonia. They try to take a quick one because they are down and they need to score quick here. Both in Poma. Dominic well. Across field they go. And Tuvalu once again will get back possession there. Throw ball. The assistant referee is not happy with where he took that throw in from. So Tai told to take the throw in again. And this time New Caledonia will get back possession. Here is New Caledonia trying to create a chance. Still Romone and the desperate defending there. They do well in defense, structure well and clear it away, both in Poma. Vola, a bit of physical approach from him. As New Caledonia again come up here in the opposition half, they have to take it back. Almost intercepting there was Petoa. This is a good cross on the edge of the box. Still New Caledonia with possession. And wonderful channel pass played for Becheron, Henry Becheron. And cool, calm, collected Tuilangi. Corner kick. Oh, this is the goal that was scored there as he turned around and Ionatana came in the distance. Look at the desperation there for all of them, and forceful shot. The goalkeeper tried to tap it out, could not quite get it out, and here's the corner kick now. Comes in across field. Throw ball as there is an injury in the box. The Tuvalu still very much resting on that 1-0 scoreline here. Taufaiva, Ionatana goal that has given them the lead against New Caledonia. contrary to the prediction that many had come in with, thinking that they will be facing the same scenario that they went through against the Fiji side. Mati Uelesi, will he be back, or will there be a substitution as the medical team doing the hard yards there? Still Uelesi is being attended by the medics, and the goal kick by Iosua. Tuilangi. They headed infield for Valoa. Good touch from him. Here is Tuilangi. And he's not able to keep it to his boot. So New Caledonia is still searching for that desperate equalizer. From the New Caledonians' perspective, remember, they only had one player from that 11 that started against the Vanuatu side that came in for this match. Here is a chance, and the post saves it for the Tuvalu side. Tuvalu, they're counting themselves lucky. Look at them there. Look at the desperate face there from Iosua. As here is Pothim Poma. And the shot from Patrick Gohe, hitting the post. Another chance here. The header and goal kick. What a chance that was for Patrick Gohe. We'll watch it soon as they had the closest of the chance to get the equalizer. The post helping out the Tuvaluans, and they still lead by 1-0. He's okay. Mati Uelesi is back in the field of play. Now Tuvalu take it into the New Caledonia half as Valoa, Afele Valoa will be taking that throw-in. Looks for the most appropriate receiver for that, and they managed to keep it there. And New Caledonia will come out with a goal kick from that scenario. It's the Taufaiva Ionatana goal that gives a reason for the Tuvaluans to celebrate, at least for now. But here are New Caledonia. Can they get that equalizer that they have been looking for? As the attempt, and just standing in the way is Tuilangi. And no, not Tuilangi. This is the man here of Lepayo, who just stands in the way of the ball and lets it run over his own goal line. Yet another corner kick to the New Caledonia side. Patrick Gohe. They go for the short one. Pothin Poma, but cleared away. Great defending by Alopua Petoa, the all-time highest goal scorer for this Tuvalu side. 6 goals. And remember, the very first international that Tuvalu played was back in 1979, and they lost that one by 18-0. And that is also the biggest defeat of the Tuvaluan football history. And the biggest win for the Tuvalu side, as here is a chance for New Caledonia. Can they cancel that lead? And again, the touch not there that they had wanted. Escau Po'anui, he had the direction, but then just got his footing out and the direction of the ball went straight. Yeah, so the biggest win for the Tuvaluan side was in 2011 when they defeated American Samoa by 4-0. And they are ranked 205 on the FIFA World Ranking, while New Caledonia is 156 at the moment. Wonderful footwork there from this man Petoa. Still Tuvalu with a chance, and the free kick is what they earn here. The Tuvalu will be happy with that. They are excited about it. They know they've worked hard for it, and they get this free kick here just outside the box. It will keep possession deep inside the New Caledonia half, and Valoa is sizing up the kick there. Now watch on Valoa's left. Akele Lima Alofa is positioning himself probably for a left side pass. There he is, number 14. Nobody is bothering to cover that angle there for New Caledonia. Will he go for him or for the frame? Here they come, the goalkeeper spills it down, and Lima Alofa almost getting that worked out. What a miss. Tuvalu is shocking New Caledonia here tonight. So Franco Estates, the coach, decided not to use the goalkeeper Olile, who started against Vanuatu. And here is Henry. Henry, clever 10 from him. Oh, wonderful 10 there, and the shot as well. But the ball has already gone out of the line before the goalkeeper grabbed it, so that will be a corner kick. Henry Bocheron. It's Patrick Gohe comes across to take responsibility. He tells the captain to go into the box and floats it into the box now. Valoa heads it away. The attempt comes in. Another of those wasted attempts. Still Tuvalu leading 1-0. Yeshua Katepu. And this time his kick in his attempt to keep the ball with the Tuvalu players. He was aiming for Akeli Lima Alofa. And here is New Caledonia. Chimi Pelepane. Marino Capo does well there. Comes back now for Henry. For Jean. And he slides in the process, slips in the process. The ball has gone out of the line. And throw in is what New Caledonia will get. They keep the pressure here on the Tuvalu side. They're staying focused, staying consistent in defense so far. Quick ball played there for Henry. He delivers in the box. And that time, Tuilangi not even wanting to take the kick, but just letting the ball hit his shin there and go out of play. That is how cautious they are in defending here. They know they have the lead. They cannot give it away. They have worked hard for it. What can New Caledonia do from this corner kick? Pothin Poma. And look at the defense there. He went right to the ground to head it out. Another one here. And still a chance. Henry with the shot. Another shot coming in there. And the goalkeeper. Oh, he dances away there. He's having his night as well. And clears it away. Wonderful defending by this Tuvalu side. Pothin Poma. And again the defense for Tuvalu of Petoa at the time. So free kick, and here's the corner kick. Watch him go there, down, heading it away. Pothin Poma again coming in with the second attempt. Another header from him, still desperate defending. And the goalkeeper, look at him enjoy the night. So they still lead by 1-0. Yunatana, here is Petoa. Valoa. For Petoa, will he get that? A bit of hand use in the process on Petoa by Niipi. And free kick to Tuvalu. This is where they would want to be in the game. Tuvalu away from their own yard and taking it right into the face of New Caledonia. Valoa is giving the indication of where he wants to kick this free kick. So he has sent the would-be receivers to the edge of the box. Some hands are moving there. Look at Valoa giving the instruction. Two-man wall there. And that's a wonderful delivery and a chance here. But then they could not quite get that tap into the net. Again, Tuvalu unlucky to finish another goal here with the lapse of concentration and ball watching scenario by New Caledonia. Valoa takes a quick throw in there, and the cross and into the net. Another goal here. That's the second one. What a goal. New Caledonia stood watching that one, and the cross coming in from the quick throw in coming in there. We'll go back to the replay to watch it happening from the throw ball. This is the man here celebrating. It came from this throw ball, quick one. There is Ionatana. He came in and standing at the right position at the right time was Petoa, the all-time highest goal scorer for the Tuvalu side. Now gets his 7th goal for his country and the second goal here against New Caledonia. What a goal. If you saw it, and here is a chance now for New Caledonia to pull back. But they look away from each other, the New Caledonian sides. The players not really closing in there on that opportunity. They're still reeling from that second goal. Who would have thought Tuvalu will be enjoying this scoreline at this stage? Here's the corner kick, the header. And that is no threat whatsoever. Look at the hands. Look at the communication on the faces and the body language of the Tuvalu side. So the captain Ionatana got the first goal, and for the second one, he is the one who set that goal. Alopua Petoa scoring that second goal and increasing his all-time score to 7 now. As The change happening there. Paulo Lotonu. There he is, going in for this impressive midfielder of Afele Valoa. The free kick. Spetoa waiting for it to try and smack it home. I'm sure, again, from the perspective of the New Caledonians, many will be questioning the tactic of changing the lineup for this match. The lineup that started against Vanuatu, only both in Poma started here, while Johannes Benol sitting on a suspension for getting 2 yellow cards in that match against Vanuatu, and the rest of them relegated to the bench. Maybe they got carried away with the scoreline that Fiji got against Tuvalu, 8-0. And here Tuvalu has turned the tables. Another chance there, and Petoa not really able to smack it home. This is Seloto. So where was this Tuvalu side against Fiji? They lost that one by 8-0, and here they lead New Caledonia in the Sport Villa night by 2-0. This is Sosini's delivery there, and Tuvalu, they keep it to themselves here as they still go on. Look at the passes, confident passes. They're enjoying football tonight, Tuvalu. Great scene for Pacific Island football. The Minos Tuvalu side, ranked 205, are doing so well here against New Caledonia. The change happening there. Number 18, Kau Po'anui, has been replaced by Shene Welepane. So they have got 2 Welepane in their lineup. One is Jimmy Welepane, and this is Shane Welepane. It is gone in the field of play. Number 11 there, right on your screen around the center circle area, the new man, as there is a shot taken. Yonatana, he loves to take shots at this football, and he tried to do it again. Look at the physical approach there, and cleared away. The New Caledonia will come in with the free kick there. A very, very important night for Tuvalu football in the making, if they manage to hold on to this scoreline. And New Caledonia, they have the chance, they have the time to get back into this match. A loss here for New Caledonia will almost push them out. Not really out, but very close to stepping out of the competition, as they lost to Vanuatu. They are down here, and remember, their next match will be against Tonga on Saturday, and that will be at the Municipal Stadium. And then they play their last match, not really their last match, their second last against the Solomons next week, Tuesday. And their last match is against the Fiji side on Friday 15th, as here is the New Caledonian side with a chance. He goes on his own, dancing around with that, and clever defense, stable defense, I would call that as. Wonderful work, desperate defending, and the referee wants to have a word with the New Caledonian player, Shane Welapane, the captain, Pothin Poma is there to have a bit of argument, and he gets a yellow card for that. He was not happy with the yellow card, and look at that. Oh, we apologize for that gesture coming in from the New Caledonian captain, Pothin Poma. He is frustrated and he is taking off the captain's armband. Did he throw that down? Yeah, he did. That's the level of frustration that he is under here. The captain, he is the only player that started this match out of the 11 that played against Vanuatu. So here again they are, Vanuatu, Shane Welapane, and he gets it into the net. That's one back for the New Caledonia side. Can they continue scoring and get the needed goals and get their captain back in the momentum? Or will Tuvalu regroup, regather, and react to the scenario? This is the goal here. Shane Welapane getting the yellow card and making amends. He got that pass there and wonderful shot taken. The goalkeeper probably out of position and pointing out to his left side defenders to cover the angle. They failed to do so. Now the question is, how will Tuvalu react to the situation? They were leading by 2-0. They are leading by 2-1 now. Here is the frustrated captain. Now he will have reasons to work hard and get his team back in action. What a night of Pacific Island football here in Port Vila, Vanuatu, the 10th Pacific Mini Games men's competition. More frustration, more desperation for New Caledonia as Tuvalu will get that free kick. Look at the referee, there he is. Oh, the card probably rightly taken out by the referee for wasting time. And it's a throw in there. So it's all about discipline, composure, and the structure. Not only for Tuvalu, but more importantly for New Caledonia too. They look frustrated, as you saw, the captain, Pothin Poma. And here they're trying. So it's the fresh player of Shane Welapane who came in and got the side back with the axe. Here is Pothin Poma doing the hard yards on his own, still on his own. And Tuvalu, watch the blue jerseys surrounding the red as they get the angle there. And the goalkeeper decides to keep it to his toes, looking around as if the flag will go up. But he's just gazing around with the ball there to buy some very important time from this match that New Caledonia would want to snatch. And here they have to go way back to reset their whole mission of getting back into this game. Oh, wonderful flicking pass there for Shane Welapane. But the cover defense coming in on time. Tai. Henry and the cross from Niipi. Welapane, and that's a wild kick. A foul. The referee feels no reason to take out the card as Tuvalu. Look at them, not wanting to take it quickly. And this time the defender of Celoto telling the referee, the assistant referee, I'm not wasting time. New Caledonia is not making room to take that kick. And here he comes in. Now it is for the Tuvalu side. They give away possession. Henry Bosharon. There's a lot of space given to him there. And this man again, Shane Welapane. How he tried to flick it over the goalkeeper. He watched him out of the line and attempted to chip it into the net. But much to the disappointment of the Nickelodeonian fans. Still 2-1. A cliffhanger here in Port Vila. Paulthim Palmer. Henry. Shane Welapane. Quick ball played for Paulthim Palmer. Henry, wonderful flicking ball. Squares it in. Intercepted, still there for them to tidy. And Tuilangi is the man coming in and saving it for the Tuvalu side. Again, Nickelodeonia taking shots. And this goalkeeper, Iosua, is enjoying it here. Despite conceding that goal that has brought the hopes for Nickelodeonia back in the match. And using the shoulder of the opposition. Jimmy Welapane, and it's a free kick. Again, Tuvalu, and here they come in with that attempt. Look at them take shots at the opposition at their will. And here is Henry Bosharon, halfway mark. Oh, this looks promising for them. Can Jean-Jacques get it infield? Yes, he does so. He has the angle. He's looking for the space in the box. Goes on his own. The chance there. And what a save that is. Just putting himself on the line was James Lepayo. And corner kick. So pressure coming up on the Tuvalu defense. The corner kick. Marino, a couple. Marino, deep one, and still there. They managed to get it out of the line. Waiting is Welapane, and that is very close for Welapane. They almost get the equalizer there. Shane Welapane, this is the man. He got that goal earlier on, and this time went very, very close. Shane Welapane. The Tuvalu defense. They stood watching Welapane take that attempt. No one went for it. And here is Shane Welapane setting it up. They come back for Henry Bosharon. Henry. And this is what they would want to do. Just plant the ball deep in the opposition half. Here is the chance. Tapped away by the goalkeeper. Headed away by Seloto. And here is Shane Welapane. And that's just across the face of the goal. The net was empty, waiting for the ball, and the ball went across the face of the goal as the referee signals for the change. That is Silimai Siaosi. Silimai Siaosi getting ready. He looks well psyched up for this match. As coming out is Akeli Lima Alofa. Lima Alofa has been replaced, and here goes Silimai Sia Asoi. Silimai Sia Osi. This is Henry Bosharon. Good defense by Seloto. Henry. The cross still there. Forward to Tuvalu to clear it away, but this time the boot coming from the top. And Paolo Taitai is the one conceding that one. And the referee, or the captain, Ionatana, goes in to inquire what is wrong with the challenge. And I wonder why the referee is saying twice. Even if that's once, he has to get the free kick. Nevertheless, free kick here forward to Valu. Captain Pothin Poma is there. He also has Shane Welapane, who is their motivator for now. There they are, Shane and Pothin Poma. Look at the focus on his face with Shane Welapane. What can they create out of this free kick? That is the angle. Shane Welapane, and that's the equalizer. No, that won't count. That won't count. The referee has seen something happening in the box. We'll get to see the replay in a slow motion. Oh, again we have seen Pothin Poma taking off his captain's armband and he's walking away. Here he is, has the captain's armband in his right hand. There he goes to the halfway mark. There he is. The captain's armband is in his hand. He is not happy with that disallowed goal. I would love to see that whole scenario in a slow motion. This is the free kick. What happened there? Or probably it was an indirect free kick. So it didn't touch anybody there. And that is why that free kick was disallowed. But the interesting thing is, did the referee indicate for the indirect free kick? We may try and find that out from the replay when he signaled for the free kick. Did he? And here is a chance for Shane Welapane. What we will try and find out is when the referee, we will be interested in seeing the referee awarding the free kick and then signaling for the free kick. Did he raise his arm for that indirect free kick? Shane Welapane. Shane comes in with the cross, and the captain, the frustrated captain, and he misses it there. There he is, under a lot of pressure tonight. He knows Nickelodeon football was never in this scenario of being down against Tuvalu. So he does not want this match to finish in that fashion. And we understand his frustration. Nickelodeon again come in here. Shane Welapane for Henry Bosharon. Henry is racing into the box. Quick territory gained by him. And Tuvalu just doing enough to put it away. As we'll wait for this change to happen. That's Laupama Elu. That will go in for Mati Uwailesi. So Mati Uwailesi comes out and Laupama Elu has gone into the field of play. Tuvalu is still leading by 2-1. Here is Shane Welapane, but well covered there. They clear it away, still in their own half. Here's Pothin Poma. Shot pass in field. Still going for that. Now comes all the way back to the halfway mark. Resetting things there was Dominic Well, and it doesn't happen for them there. So from Nickelodeon's perspective, they will be interested in seeing the referee's signal of that free kick. Whether he signaled for that indirect or not is the question that Nickelodeon will be asking for. Here is the captain again, Pothin Poma. He's putting in a lot of work rate, a lot of effort. And he will be the happiest man, the most relieved person if they get that goal to equalize at least. And here is Ionatana setting it up now to the left-hand side for the Tuvalu side. Silimai Siaosi. He loses it, still struggling for it. And Nicola Donia trying to take a quick one there. We have 4 minutes of life for Nicola Donia to live. Otherwise, Tuvalu would want to finish it this way. As the captain, Taufa Aiva Ionatana, is down injured, but looks okay to continue the match. He has 4 minutes to carry on with the mission for his side here. Taufa Aiva Ionatana. If there is any man of the match award, then definitely this captain Ionatana deserves that. He's the one who got that important goal early into the match and kept on smacking at the opposition goal. And the positional percentage that they got in there also goes back to the nature, the yards of running that this captain has been doing. And here is a free kick now. Marino Acapo wants to take a quick one and head it away before the Nicoledonians could nod it home. They had 3 of them in the box. Again, Shane Walepani. Quick passes, but Tuvalu just do enough, and they bring it away. That's a wild clearance. Another one coming in there. Tuvalu would do anything possible here to just put the ball away from the box area. They continue doing so here as they have a player down. They're playing with 10 players. So Seni Vailine is okay there, and here is a chance for them. Henry claiming for a penalty. The referee positioned at the correct place to call for that one. As here is Nicoladonia again. The desperate defending coming in from the flying Tuvalu defenders. Paolo Tai. And again, Nicoladonia come in here. The passes not happening for them. This is a huge clearance. Means a lot for the Tuvalu side, but Nicoladonia rushing with that one. Henry, and they will be disappointed with this pass here. As look at the body language of the Tuvalu side. There they are, Tuilangi, one of those hard-working players tonight. A throw in, and they put it deep in the New Caledonia half again. So that will take away some more seconds out of the 4 minutes that we had seen as the minimum added time. Here's Dominic Well. Henrik and Shane Willapani not really able to hold it on. Now it is Marino. Comes back. They plant that huge cross. They have the numbers, but wonderful defense there. Still for them to tidy. As Paulo Lotono, he just came in and got it out. They have possession for themselves now, Tuvalu. Tuvalu will be interested in the time remaining. New Caledonia will be seeking for every second here. But at the moment, they're in trouble with no possession. Here they get it back from the halfway mark. A crossfield play for Henrik. And the switch play, that's a difficult one. And Shane Welapane is playing rugby here. And that's the noise coming in. disagreement from the crowd on the challenge by Shane Welapane. The referee would want to have a word. Now he's telling Tuvalu to rush and not to waste time. Free kick to this man Petoa, who got the second goal, and that is the goal, and that is the confirmation of a historic night for Pacific football, as Tuvalu has upset New Caledonia by 2-1. The captain Ionatana with the first goal, that is number 7, and then we had number 9 of Alopoa Petoa. The 2 goals to New Caledonia's Shane Welapane, not enough, and it's the Tuvalu side, probably the most memorable night for Tuvalu football in their history since they played their first international back in the year 1979. So they will have all the reasons now to celebrate tonight before they get ready, the Tuvalu side, for their next match against the Solomon Islands, and that too on Saturday, as the 2-1 scoreline will go in the history books of the Pacific Islands football. They have all the reason for that there, and that goalkeeper Eosoa was the one who delivered for that ball, and Tuvalu has taken this one out by 2-1.
The first strike of the wind came to the island, pulled my head, pulled my leg. When my knees, I feel my knees on my chest, hit the ground. The program is give me purpose in many ways.
Sport can create hope where once there was only despair.
It changes my perspective on life.
Just believe in yourself. If I can do it, you can do it.
So it's a huge victory for the Tuvalu side against New Caledonia. Well, probably the expectation would have been New Caledonia scoring goals just like Fiji did against Tuvalu in the first game. And maybe that was the reason that the coach Franco Estatas decided to only maintain one player from the 11 that played against the Vanuatu side, both in Poma, the captain. The rest of them were relegated to the bench. But Tuvalu, they came in with a surprise package for New Caledonia. And what a win they worked out for this 90 minutes of football. The Tuvalu side. The captain Ionatana probably gets the deserving man of the match performance here in the 90 minutes of football tonight. And of course, this is where it all started from. The goalkeeper Eosua. Watch the blue jerseys there as that jump from Henry, missing it all together. And here comes Ionatana, and the ball forcing into the far corner of the net. As watch him come into the picture and look at the ball just sprawl to the corner of the net, and the goalkeeper knows what he has considered there. Both in Poma, this chance here, wonderful opportunity, and they could not quite connect, and this time the post being the 12th player for the Tuvalu side. Another chance here, as it was the defense, the time of James Lepayo, just doing enough. Look at him, desperate for that shot, just not getting the body right there, as he tried to blast it in while going down to the ground. And this goal, lapse of concentration. New Caledonia have themselves to blame for this goal here. Alopua, Petoa, tapping it into an empty net. That's a gift given to Petoa for the night. Wonderful delivery. Oh, he had the angle there and just needed to plant it into that roof of the net. He had the height, and Tuvalu stood watching him climb high and head it out. And here is New Caledonia scoring the goal, the only goal out of the many that they had planned to get tonight. Shane Welepane, the substituted player, he got the shot into the far corner of the net. The Shane Welepane continued the impressive performance. Probably they will talk about Shane Welepane's timing of coming into the field of play. If that could have been earlier on, he could have done more damage at the opposition goal. This delivery tapped away by the goalkeeper. The chance here, the shot by the same man, and this time across the face of the goal. How many times will we see Shane Welepane, number 11? Now the reason for the coach to get him on the bench at the beginning of the match remains unanswered. That is the captain, Pothin Poma, who was really under pressure. And this is the one. We'll try and watch the referee. There he is in the picture. Oh, he is right. The referee is correct there. Watch the hand go up, indicating, confirming it's an indirect free kick. So it has to touch somebody. Let's find out, did it touch anybody? He has already confirmed to the New Caledonians and everybody there, this is not a direct kick. It's an indirect free kick. There again. So he does it twice. So he has done his job. The kick has come in, not touching anybody. So that doesn't count. The hand is still up. Watch it there. Watch it there. Yeah. So it didn't touch anybody there. So the referee got it right. Oh, wonderful work done by our team there. Wow, wonderful work done by our crew to get that close action, that close shot, to confirm that the ball came between the two defenders, but it didn't touch even the hair of the players. So that's the moment that we saw, questionable but confirmed by our crew. No goals, final score, Tuvalu winning this one by 2-1 against New Caledonia.
And what an amazing game that was. Tuvalu against New Caledonia. And a surprising match, actually.
Definitely. I'm sure those people who have spectated this afternoon, this evening would have probably... I was based on the statistics, I was thinking New Caledonia would have beaten Tuvalu by a large margin. That didn't happen. And I have to say, Tuvalu is overexcited despite the fact that they lost by 1 point. They exited the field with excitement in their faces. I can see some of them even throwing their fists into the air, which means they are satisfied with their performance today.
Yes, an overall good result for Tuvalu with a 2-1 victory. So that's a great congratulations to Tuvalu on that. And we're so glad to be able to give you an update on tomorrow's schedule as well. So tomorrow we're looking at day 2 of highlights. And then following up from that, we'll be going straight into weightlifting, specifically regarding men's 69 kgs and the 77 kg, following on with women's 69 and 75 kgs, and then the men's final 85 kgs. After that, we will have the men's football live again, this time Vanuatu versus Tonga. So that's going to be a great day again for us towards the third day of the games. We're very happy and excited. We're getting into the feel of the games. There's been a lot of different activities happening. Obviously, we've talked about weightlifting quite a bit, and we'll be doing a lot more of that again. But we hope to see you a lot more over the next coming days. And we wish you good night and looking you back again.
As the sun rises up and a new day begins with a promise that you will win.